Alright, it's Ricky of Moshville Times and it's...
Shows of Moshville Times.
And who do we have tonight, guys?
I'm Tom from Vice.
I'm Aidan, also from Vice.
And I'm Harold Shipman from Vice.
Apparently. Also known as Connor Summers from Vice.
Well, see, in the last couple of days I've been called Gordon Ramsay, I've been called Julian Assange, so I feel your pain, to be honest with you. But listen, guys... obviously Badgerfest has been a couple of years in the making, and just a couple of hours ago you played your set, so how was your set at Badgerfest? How did it go?
Phenomenal. It's really nice to be back actually doing live music with obviously these two guys. As much as I like to slate them, they do mean a lot.
They're
to me
easy
in my
targets,
life.
to be fair.
Absolutely, especially drummers, because he doesn't have a microphone to shout back at me. But no, phenomenal. The crowd's been great. The crew, everything. Thanks to Badger for obviously putting it together. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, just Badger. I was just saying Badger, but yeah. Badger. Badger. Go on,
Badger, mate. Yeah, man, I've been coming since the first one at Star and Garter, so it's just amazing to see how it's all grown and it was like a sellout from the start, and it's
that's it. I mean,
he's onto a winner already, so I'm just it was incredible just to see how far it's come as well.
This is the first time I've been to Manchester, never been Badgerfest, but I was worried about bands that are on at 1:30 in the afternoon, because you're worried about that at festivals. There's not going to be anybody here. The place was packed for Torture Demon and yesterday Recall the Remains. So there's a healthy scene in Manchester. But was this your first gig back, or have you done a couple before? You got a couple coming up?
This is first one in 20 months. The last one we just got off tour with Three Tremors.
Three Tremors, sorry,
With Three Tremors, yes. We just got off tour with them, then did a standalone show with Dave Fide and Prometheus at Boulevard in Wigan.
Prometheum, yes.
Love you guys.
Shout out.
Excellent band.
Good band.
Even though I got it wrong, I love Prometheus. I love Prometheus.
It was a bit of a weird film though, weren't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I did enjoy it, but it's a bit... Did you like Prometheus?
Yeah. I did. I've seen it once, but...
That's enough then, isn't it?
Yes, I definitely... I like Prometheum as well. They're good guys. They're funny guys. It was one of the funniest interviews that I've had. See the vocalist and the guitarist see together. Funny as.
You're spending a lot of time with Dan.
Yeah.
You know, the guy that... Well, it's Jeff Waters from Annihilator, isn't it?
Yes.
Sorry, Dan from Prometheum. Love you, mate. I really do, I promise.
Funnily enough, when I asked him what's your guitar of choice and stuff like that, he just brought out a Jeff Waters guitar, pretty much the exact same. But listen, like I say, it's been a few months since I've interviewed you guys then. So what have you been doing? Have you been recording anything? You got any new songs in the pipeline? What's happening?
Over to me. I can actually announce it today. We have booked into the studio on the second week of January.
Okay.
It's as soon as we get in. We're going back into Red City, just down the road in Shoedill in Manchester.
Okay.
It's an absolutely phenomenal studio. We work really well with him. I know Connor has a really good working relationship with Davey as well. So obviously we can't wait. So album 2 is on the way.
So is that like an extra musician in the band then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, he's got a really good ear.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we spend so long between the three of us going through songs and going, is this the best it could be? Is that the best it could be? And we could walk into the room and he'd go, oh yeah, it's all right that. Or he could go, come on.
Yeah, that's what you're playing at.
Yeah, you can do a bit better than this. And
you
know, he's a cracking producer to work with.
Yeah.
So obviously that's the main announcement really.
So is it so it's an album then? So how would you say it compares to your earlier material then?
Similar but different.
I like that. You're keeping me in suspense, aren't you?
Yeah. It's going to be a bit more streamlined.
Yeah.
Heavier, faster, more double bass. Yeah.
Good.
We've had a bit of a dynamic change, I think. We're going to the 3-piece, realising that we've got to make the album so that we can do it on stage as well.
Yeah.
So if we actually end up doing something that's completely silly and doesn't work, obviously on stage, then we need to make sure we keep true to what we're actually playing. So
we're not one for backing tracks either. So
no.
We need to keep it. We like it raw. We like it. What you hear is literally that's it. There's no click. There's no nothing. It's just all in. That's what you're getting.
Sheer raw noise.
Yeah.
That makes sense to some listeners. It's a niche market, extreme metal, but
yeah, I mean, we're not quite going to the really extreme side of metal, but hopefully it's still accessible to people that not everyone's into the heavier kind of metal music scene. That's it.
So you're starting recording in January then. So when do you think it might be out? Will it be in the
No
first
idea.
quarter? So maybe the summer.
no, I'm hoping kind of we'll get in the first early, maybe second quarter.
So what do you think?
You've got to get it published and out there, obviously, as well, and everything printed up.
We'll be doing it on our own backs again.
Yeah.
We did the first one by ourselves. We funded it ourselves. Obviously, we've had some great kind of turnaround with the merch, and obviously people buying the first one. So we're able to jump straight back into the studio, get it all ready. We're hopefully going back to Andy Pilkington from Very Metal Art for the artwork.
Yeah. Heads up, Andy, we're coming.
Yeah. Be in touch with you soon, Andy. Cheers, buddy. Oh, didn't see that.
But that's sometimes the way to do it. I mean, we had an interview with Dog Tired earlier on, and they've released 4 albums fully independent, but there's no time pressures, there's no, so maybe that's the way to do it, just do it off your own backs. Like,
I mean, it's just we've never kind of gone on with the labels trying to seek anyone. We've just done it as we want to do it, and as we have, and which seems to have worked so far. We've all been really good. We've not killed each other yet.
Yet.
It's
a key word.
We spent a lot of time in hotel rooms. I mean, Connor broke a set of blinds, but that's about as rock and roll as it gets for us.
It's a very aggressive game of Uno. Uno.
We play a fierce game of Uno.
well, it's refreshing to see. I thought I would see one of you with a black eye after kind of negotiating what stays in and what goes out of a song, but you seem to be quite tight as a unit.
I see the microphone pointing towards me, but I'm the one who disagrees with everything.
Is he the moody one?
He is.
Yeah.
Aiden is the one that's hard work.
Yeah, you've got to justify it. If you're putting something in a song, right, why is that got to be in there? Why can it not be
They've
this?
got to justify it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, sorry, I'll get my uniform on now.
To be fair, I mean, I spent most of the time writing the first album myself, and obviously Connor came in and did the majority of it with me as well, obviously all the drum parts, etc. So we have kind of had a bit of a mix-up with the way that we write for the second album, and obviously with this lovely bass player, that I've spent lots
Debatable.
Well, saying it for the fans so that he feels like he's loved.
Easily replaced.
Although Steve Tuttle called you Zach earlier, so that's going to stick.
Yeah, Zach, I'll go for that one.
But obviously, I mean, it's nice to actually have that, rather than me writing it all and then Connor doing the drums, it's nice to have someone else to actually bounce off and say, come on mate, you can do better than that, or that is what it should be.
Yeah. So has Connor brought in the glam metal influences then?
100%.
Yeah.
All the time.
I see it in him, I see it.
Do you know he likes it?
I mean, look, that's just Motley Crue right there.
He likes
Motley
to be
Crue
this
right
big
there.
bearded man and all that, but really, he just loves a bit of glam. You know what I mean? To be fair, actually, if you listen to our music mix in the van, you'd be horribly surprised.
Come on then, what's the biggest guilty pleasure in the van when you're out?
I know what yours is.
The one all 3 of you will sing along to.
The Fresh Prince.
No, it's not Fresh Prince, but it's Will Smith of some kind of value. I do love a bit of Will Smith.
Yeah.
End of interview.
Mark's is Justin Bieber.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like massive pop punk, but I'll go for some like pop stuff, so some really.
Who's got the shittiest taste?
Oh, Connor. Oh my God, Connor.
Yeah.
What's that one that you've got into lately that Aiden sent you in the group chat?
Oh, Eskimo Callboy.
Eskimo Callboy.
They're so good.
It's so good, man. I also like the Ketchup song as well.
Yeah,
the Ketchup song is great. Have it on repeat.
You're not selling Vice very well,
I know,
actually.
it's like unironically one of my favourite songs as well, and I'm just like dead ass. Like I'm not even kidding. I'm just like that song.
Yeah.
I will dance to that
If you
all
had to
day.
do a cover, would that be one of the ones you want to bring to the band? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you should. But see how you're recording an album, did you ever have a discussion as to whether it was going to be an EP or was your focus always going to be in an album? Yeah.
Always album.
Not
with
enough
us.
bands doing albums nowadays.
Aye.
That's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The way that a lot of people do social media these days, they release single after single with music video to go with it. But I think we're just a bit more old school in that sense of, people want an album. Fair enough, everyone's moved to the vinyl era now, and we appreciate that. So probably there will be vinyl coming.
Cool.
But there are people that sit at home in the little rooms where they have the speakers and everything's set up right, and they want to sit down with the CD, with the booklet, and do it. So I think that's just the way we prefer to do it. I mean, that's my mentality with it. Whether these two share the same, I don't know.
No, that's right.
Yeah, I'm much more of a modern influence. So, like you're saying, the singles. I don't think doing a single or two with a music video would hurt anybody. Some different merch and things like that because it keeps you relevant.
Fight starting.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it. We can have these discussions and we can be like, no, shut up, Hayden. We're not doing that. Right, all right, then I'll go sit in my corner again. So there's dynamic in that. So.
They're letting you talk. Being a bassist, that's rare.
It's such a privilege. He even points the microphone at me. It's not like, over there.
Have I got this right? I feel like Ric Flair or something now.
But listen, you said it was your first gig in a while, yeah?
Yes.
Who made the most mistakes?
Probably me.
he's
I'm a bass player, I can say it, but I
easily replaceable.
I mean, I can never fault Connor because he is like the clockwork god for us.
Yeah.
You know, if there's anything that's going on, it's Connor that knows what it is. And
so why can't he learn that then?
Because he's an idiot.
You're supposed to work with him.
Hang on, I'm dyslexic. You can't be taking a mick out of me. I'm not.
I'm dyslexic, mate. So you should take the mick out of me when you're not.
That's a new no reverse card if I've heard one.
Hello and welcome to this interview where it's just going to turn into a fight.
I've just ruined our career. Let's go.
Well, listen, you've got the album being recorded in January, so I know that you're going to be busy with that. But you're planning maybe next summer, later on in the year, to like do a UK tour or a string of 4 or 5 dates. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be UK, Europe. We'll be straight back over there.
Cool.
You got much booked for next year?
We'll be coming to Scotland. Don't worry. We always come to Scotland.
No.
At the moment, the calendar's kind of. We're keeping it empty until we know we're ready.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that this second album that we bring out is the best it can be, with the best stage show we can do, and really just say we're back.
And another bassist.
And another bassist.
Yes.
Maybe 2.
Ironically, I think there's 2 ex-bassists here.
Yeah,
so
Is that a wee bit awkward?
Not at all. No.
Not like when you got the girlfriend with you, like bump into the ex and that.
No. Honestly, I mean. The original bassist Simon, he's moved on. He's doing what he's all want to do. He's doing the crew here this weekend. Really good working relationship with Simon. Obviously, wish him all the best with whatever he does in life. You know, he helped us out in a. You know, you've obviously joined. We had a great time with him. We had some really good shows. Rick is here somewhere. Rick Swillow. Again, he helped us out. He was. He did the show at Wildfire with us.
Yeah.
Had a few shows that we did as well. And it was absolutely incredible. You know, we wish him all the best.
I've got friends up back up in Glasgow, but they actually stay in Ayrshire. Actually, like Simon and Mandy Dags, they saw you at Wildfire.
Yeah.
And loved you.
Excellent.
Absolutely loved you. Bought
That's
your merch
2
and all the rest of it. So, Simon, thanks. A wee shout out for you there, mate. But listen, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Out.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys again. When you can. Make sure you send us a single or a single song or something like that. We'll play it on the radio that we do.
And we'll send you the full album.
Yeah, well, you let us know what song you want us to play. We'll play it on the radio. We'll review it in Moshville Times.
That's decent, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Don't keep promising.
No, we're friends.
I know.
That's it. He's promised it's on camera.
Maybe if they get another bassist, they'll be decent. But
To be fair, we can just lock him in the van if you want.
I thought you were going to say beer, but
no. Yeah.
I mean, it's quite easy for us just to kind of lock him away. I mean, me and Connor can do this section if you want, you know. If we need to redo the whole thing,
already planning to edit him out.
There we go.
Fine.
Right, wonderful.
You want to edit out the bass player?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, just blur my face.
Yeah.
Premiere Pro has its own tool.
Yeah, I'm just anonymous now. That's it. Go.
But listen, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure seeing you again. It's been a good few months since I interviewed you last. Good to see you in the flesh. Absolutely. It's not going to be the last time that we talk. When the new album's out, we'll certainly have another interview again. We'll review it for you and we'll play it. Yeah. All right. Wonderful. Good to see you guys.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Cheers, man.
Hold that.